Hello, Taylor Ellwood, your mad scientist and magical experimenter at magicalexperiments.com. Recently, Raven Digitalis stopped by and he asked an interesting question. He asked what my thoughts were on karma and dharma and magic. Can magic really be used to shape reality, or is magic just one of the soul lessons being it's just one of the ways that the soul lessons that we need to learn is being used from the universe? Raven, I have a problem with your question. Aside from the fact that it's a fairly complicated question, I think that the biggest problem I have with it is that there is a lot of loaded meaning with the words karma and dharma. Um, the Western notion of karma is a very inaccurate one. The best way I can epitomize it is through the show My Name is Earl, where the character goes around and he has to do good deeds in order to make up for his karma. And he thinks that karma is happening to him, that basically all the bad things have caught up to him and now he has to change his ways. And that's not what karma is. Karma is volitional action. It is actions that are done with intention. Whether it's good karma or bad karma, it's just actions that are done with intention. So when I go and I choose to eat my food with intention, that's karma. If I choose to drink water with intention, that's karma. Now if I choose to drink water without intention, I'm just drinking it, I'm not thinking about it, I'm not putting intention into it, that's not karma. And then we get to dharma. And what we have with Dharma is really a multitude of meanings. In Mapping the Dharma by Paul Gerhardt, he explains that, let's see if I can find it really quick. And it is, yes, here it is. It can mean many things. The truth, the true nature of things, phenomenon, thing, object of mind, everything that is, including the unconditioned, which refers to nirvana. So what do we do with a word that means a multitude of things? We use it very carefully. So here's what I think about about magic. Can magic be used to shape reality? Yes, magic can be used to shape reality. Does that mean that it's a one-way street? No, it is not. When I practice magic, I am doing magic not only to change reality around me, but also to change internal reality. In fact, I would argue that if you don't change your internal reality, you cannot change reality around you. Why? Because what's going on in here is shaping the experiences that you have. So in one sense, we could say that yes, the soul lessons are being enacted through magic. But really, I don't know if I would look at it even in that way. Are we here to learn lessons? Are we here to experience life in order to learn certain things? Maybe yes, maybe not. I mean, my own personal view is that really whatever we learn is something that we take back to the universe and we give it to the universe. So the universe is learning through our experiences. And we're learning about the universe as well. I think of magic is really kind of a give and take. You have to be willing to give of yourself in order to receive from the universe. You need to be willing to put something of yourself into the magical working in order to get something from it. What you put into that, well, that's where intention comes into play. I'm going to put my intention to shape this possibility, to manifest it into reality. I'm going to put that into the magical working and use it to change the reality that I'm experiencing. But what I'm also going to invite in are changes that need to occur to me in order to continue on. Because when we change reality around us, we also change the reality within us. Let's say that you go out there and you manifest a job. Great example, right? Well, the very act of taking that job, guess what? You've changed your reality. Now you're dealing with that annoying coworker over there that you never thought you'd have to deal with. Oh, and now you're feeling like you're not very appreciated by your boss. Or maybe you are feeling very appreciated by your boss. Great. And are those soul lessons that you needed to learn? Maybe. I think it's actually that you probably didn't put nearly as much intention and thought into the magical working as you should have. It's interesting because, I think that the struggle I see for so many magicians is they'll do magic and they do it half-assedly. What do I mean by that? They don't necessarily put a lot of time and thought into what they don't want. They put a lot of time and thought into what they do want, but they don't specify what they don't want. They don't set good boundaries. And so in that sense, maybe they need to learn certain lessons about boundaries in their life. I don't know. I do know that the more specific you get and the more focused you get, the better off you are, because you know what it is that you're getting into. And as someone who's done some magical work where I wasn't as focused or specific as I should have been, I can tell you that living with those consequences, yeah, it's not always fun. Are they light? Are they soul lessons? I don't know. I don't think of them in that way. I just think of them as experiences that I'm having. Am I learning something from them? Yeah, I'm learning, among other things. I better be damn well specific about what magic I'm doing. Have the right boundaries and limitations in place. So that's my take on the question. Have a comment, feel free to leave below. If you want to subscribe, click over on the T sigil over there. And thank you all very much, and have a great weekend.